So we'll start with my wall of comic books, held up with comic capsules. Here we have my Pride and Joy first appearance of Black Hand, Green Lantern number 29 from the 60s. Some of my other favorites, some of them signed by Geoff Johns. The annual that came out my birth year. Reprinting of Showcase number 22. Also got some Batman stuff. Here's my 1/4 scale Hal Jordan from Sideshow Collectibles. My little McFarlane, my Funko Pop. I've got a ton of Green Lantern rings all over the place. My Parallax, my other Hal Funko Pop. My collected omnibuses for Green Lantern. This is everything collected from 59 through 69, 70s, collected volumes of the 80s, Crisis on Infinite Earths when things reset, then the first 3 volumes from the 90s when Hal Jordan's origin was retold. Then we go to the boxes where we have the rest of the stories from the 80s, and starting with the Green Lantern Corps 3-issue arc. And then where that omnibus ends with issue 124, you can see it goes 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth, to the very end, right before Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns go on to Action Comics, ending with that horrible run where Green Lantern was being written by a literal communist, made Kilowog a legitimate citizen of the Soviet Union, and Hal Jordan kissed a minor that was later retconned, thankfully. Then I have all the issues of his appearance in Action Comics. Bit of a rough condition, but I don't care. I'm just there for the story. All the way to the end of that. Then we pick up with the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and you have those issues, and then the events of the death of Superman and him becoming a villain, which I have collected there, including the issue of Superman that's not collected in this volume where Coast City is destroyed by Mongol and Cyborg Superman. Then we have his journey as Parallax, collected in both single issues that you can see there between 0 Hour, and then also when he dies and reignites the sun, when Kyle Rayner meets a younger Hal and he decides to stay Parallax so he can still reignite the sun. And then the issues when they go into Purgatory to make Hal the new Spectre. And that's when we have to jump back to these, where I have every issue of Hal as the Spectre, starting here and going on. And then we have kind of, it's a little backwards, but I guess this happens before the Spectre, I apologize, but 1 through 47 right here. So you can see all of that here. Oh, that's a great issue. And then I have my current Jeremy Adams run that's not in volume yet. Then that's when we get to this stuff and all that stuff I said. Then after the Spectre comics, we jump back to the omnibuses where Geoff Johns saves Green Lantern Hal Jordan from being horrible. And then we have the New 52, Liam Sharp's run, Rebirth, and Jeremy Adams. Obviously I skipped the parts that don't involve Hal at all, but this is everything. Suck it, haters.